In today's video, I will show you possible solutions in case your keyboard is not working in Windows 10. So, let's get into it. The first thing we're going to do is click here on the Start menu, and once the Start menu opens, we're going to go to Settings. Here in Settings, we're going to click on Accessibility, and then in that side menu, we'll go to the Keyboard option. Now, we have to look for this section on using filter keys, and we are going to activate that option. As you see here, it says to ignore short or repetitive keystrokes and change the keyboard repetition speed. And if these two options are checked, uncheck them, as shown here on the screen. Once you've done this, I recommend that you restart your computer in order to be able to check if the problem could be solved. If it didn't work, let's go with the second solution. What we're going to do now is to go back here and click on where it says Keyboard Language Settings on the menu here on the side. It is likely that it's not the keyboard that doesn't work, but rather the language configuration is in a different language than the one you're typing in. And that means that some key combinations do not work as they should. For example, if you have the keyboard set on English, it is likely that some things like the accents that are used in Spanish do not appear or are not easy to create. If we go back, we can select in which language Windows will be displayed and also add a language that doesn't appear in the previous options. Then you can go to Replace Keyboard Method again and choose the language you want. Once you have done this, restart your computer again to be able to check if the problem has been solved. If after this the problem continues, then let's go to the third option. We're going to the Start menu and we'll go to the Device Manager. Here we will look for the keyboard option, and in my case two appear, but in your case it's likely that only one will appear because most people only have one keyboard. Select the keyboard that appears and right-click on it. Then click on Update Drivers. And here you will see this pop-up with two options. We're going to click first on the first one that says Automatically Search for Drivers. And as you can see here, the drivers are already installed in this case. Now we go back and click on Examine on my PC. We should give Windows a folder on which we know that the drivers are installed. But if you don't know where they are installed, you can click down here to choose from a list of drivers available on the computer. And here it will show us the possible drivers that we have. Let's click on this one that says Keyboard Device and then Next. And this way the drivers will be updated. It is very important that you check this from time to time to keep your drivers always updated. Now, restart your computer again and test if the problem has been solved. If this is not the case, we will go to the fourth solution. Go to the Start menu and then go to Settings. Click on Accessibility and then scroll all the way down on the menu on the left until you find the keyboard option. Here, we're going to enable the option to use the device without a physical keyboard, so that the keyboard now appears on the screen. Now, we're going to the Search button in the bottom bar, and we're going to type regedit to go to the registry editor. Here, what we're going to do is to open the third folder that says HKey Local Machine, and then we're going to go to System, where we are going to look for the Current Control Set option, which is the third. Then we'll go to Services, and now we have to look for the option that says i8042. Once you found it, click on that option, and where it says Start, we have to change the number that appears. In this case, there's a 3. We're going to delete that and put in 1. And then we're going to click on Accept. Now we will close this window and restart our computer again. And those were all the possible solutions to fix the problem that your keyboard is not working in Windows 10. If you have any other solution, leave it in the comments and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. See you on the next one!